Did you know how you plant your garden could make or break your harvest? Certain plants, when paired together, can naturally repel pests, attract pollinators, and supercharge each other's growth, while others can secretly sabotage your hard work. So, before you plant a single seed, you need to know this. I'm planning a massive garden this year, filled with beans, squash, tomatoes, peppers, herbs, flowers, and more. And I'm planning to do companion planting. Yes, companion planting will be my secret weapon for success this year. Want to grow more food with less pest damage and zero chemicals? Well, let's dig into the best and worst. Plant pairings for a thriving organic garden. Companion planting isn't just an old gardener's tale. It's a science-backed method used for centuries to improve crop health, deter pests, and maximize yields. By strategically pairing certain plants together, we can repel harmful pests naturally, attract pollinators and beneficial insects, improve soil health and nutrition absorption, boost growth and flavor, and reduce plant diseases. What's the best companion planting combinations for my garden? Well, here's how I'll be strategically pairing my plants for the best results. Some plants produce natural oils and scents that repel common garden pests. These are must-have companions to protect vegetables. So I plan to have some pest-repelling superstars, is what I call them, that will keep the bugs away naturally. So pairing basil with tomatoes and peppers. The basil will improve flavors and repel the aphids, mosquitoes, and tomato hornworms. Put in marigolds with squash, tomatoes, and beans. The marigolds will deter nematodes, aphids, and beetle, and add a pop of color. Put in onions and chives alongside my lettuce, cabbage, and carrots. The sulfur smell repels the aphids, carrot flies, and the cabbage worms. And having thyme alongside cabbage and broccoli will keep the cabbage worms and flea beetles at bay. Then, of course, I need to have some pollinator magnets that will boost my harvest. So, as some plants act as pollinator beacons, drawing in bees and butterflies that increase fruit and vegetable production. So, I plan to grow some sunflowers alongside my cucumbers, beans, and peppers. The tall sunflowers will draw in the bees and support climbing beans. Hallicum and nasturtium alongside my tomatoes and squash will help to attract hoverflies and ladybugs that heat the aphids. Planting borage alongside strawberries and my tomatoes. These are ideal. Borage is an ideal pollinator magnet that improves the fruit flavor and repels hornworms. How about maybe some chamomile alongside my brassicas, alongside my cabbage, kale, and my broccoli. The chamomile will help to bring in beneficial wasps that attract cabbage worms. Then, of course, I need some nutrient boosters to help promote stronger, healthier plants. Because some plants naturally help to enrich the soil, fix the nitrogen, and help their neighbors thrive, like beans. So planting beans alongside my corn and squash will introduce a three sisters method here. The beans will help to fix the nitrogen in my soil. The corn will help to provide some kind of structure. And squash will help to keep the weeds down. Some comfrey alongside some vegetables. The deep roots will pull up nutrients and act as the living mulch. carrots alongside my tomatoes and onions. The carrots will help to loosen the soil for tomato roots, and onions will keep the pests away. Then there are those garden no-nos. These are the plants you don't want to plant together because some plants naturally compete for nutrients, they attract the same type of pest, and even stunt each other's growth. They are garden no-nos. They are not good companion plants to plant beside each other. Examples of those are like beans and onions with garlic. Allium stunt bean growth. That's a garden no-no. You do not want to plant your tomatoes alongside your potatoes. Both the tomato and potatoes attract blight and pests, so you want to keep those separate. Cabbage and strawberries. Cabbage steal nutrients from strawberry plants. Dill and carrots. The dill can stunt your carrot growth. So, what's the perfect planting strategy for my garden? Well, since I have a ton of different plants, I'll be grouping them into companion-friendly sections. So I'll have a section for tomato and pepper zone, where I could probably put my basil, marigold, onions, borage to repel pests and improve flavor. Then I want to have a squash and cucumber zone. I could introduce nasturtiums, sunflowers, radishes for pollinating and pest control. Gotta have a brassica zone because I love my cabbage. This year I plan to grow some cabbage, kale, and broccoli. Always grow cabbage and kale. Broccoli is gonna be one of the first time for me growing those. I could incorporate thyme, chamomile, marigolds for cabbage worm control in my brassica zone. Then I always love to grow beans and corn. So I must have a bean and corn zone. Corn, beans, and squash. That could be a Three Sisters method for strong growth and weed suppression. And of course, gotta have my herb garden. Oregano, thyme, chamomile, lemon balm, you name it. That could be a wonderful combination of a pollinator's paradise. Gotta have the pollinators in my garden for a successful harvest. Companion planting is like building a community. Every plant plays a role in creating a stronger, healthier, more resilient garden. By working with nature rather than against it, we can reduce pests, boost growth, and grow even more food organically. Question for you. Have you tried companion planting before? What's your go-to pairing that works every time? Drop a comment below and let us know. I'd love to hear your experiences. If you found this helpful, hit the like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next gardening video. This is your girl Dottie from Greener Acres Gardening Oasis. Gardening always, growing on. See you in the next video.